Recording in progress.
Good morning, everyone. So hello and welcome and happy Holy Week. How are you all doing? How are you feeling today? So you can just simply reflect. So to those of you in Manila, how are you this morning? It is also early morning. It is also morning here in Dubai. So it is early morning here. You are 4 hours in advance. So I wake up early for this, and I want you to also rise and shine today. So feel free to connect and type in the chat box. Feel free to connect and share and express your thoughts and feelings and emotions, and so others can benefit as well. So today we will discover what does it mean to be truly empowered. What does it really mean to be truly empowered? So first, I just want to check if you can hear me clearly. I'm assuming that you are. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. So I just wanted to know that I just want you to know that this is also an introductory webinar for our Empowered Women's Club. And so this is the first of the many upcoming webinars that we will be doing. So in Empowered Women's Club, you will be receiving emotional support and holistic guidance in your well-being and spiritual growth through coaching, mind, body, spirit practices, and connecting with like-minded people. So this is the first of the webinars that we will be doing. We will have our own private support group via Facebook and also via Zoom and WhatsApp. So this is not broadcast via Facebook Live, although we might be releasing it on YouTube. So yes, we are recording this. So in Empowered Women's Club, you'll get exclusive community discussions and heart talks, guided meditation and Reiki healing wash, gentle movement, special rates for one-on-one sessions, private support group, as I've mentioned, monthly well-being webinars such as this one, divine soul reading. Of course, we are already doing that in the Empowerment Life Coaching group, but there will be an exclusive WhatsApp group for the Empowered Women's Club, exclusive for women. And of course, we'll have a monthly newsletter and other surprise inclusions. Oh, all right, so let's begin. What does it mean to be truly empowered? So I want you to do a self-reflection, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10. How empowered are you? What makes you feel empowered as a woman? So here are just self-reflective questions for you. You can share in the chat box, or you can just simply reflect on a scale of 1 to 10. How empowered are you? And what makes you feel empowered as a woman? So just go and ask yourself. This can also be a journal therapy prompt for you. So let me ask some participants here. So I'll give you a few seconds and I want you to reflect on your answers. So you can type in the chat box or speak out loud. And I want you to also ask yourself, what does empowerment feel like for you? What does it feel to be really empowered and powerful? Again, here are some self-reflective questions on a scale of 1 to 10. How empowered are you? What makes you feel empowered as a woman? What does empowerment feel like for you? What does it feel to be really empowered and powerful? And why do we do this? It is important to ask yourself this because, again, the first step in creating change in your life right now is self-awareness. All right, I think I'm gonna be doing breakout sessions since we reached a certain number of participants. So for 5 minutes, I'll ask you to share, okay? People tend to, I notice in my webinars that people tend to share more in breakout sessions. So just a few minutes, think and reflect. Again, it is important to ask yourself because everything in life is created at least twice. Once in the mind and then in your reality. So the key to visualize it, the key to manifest something is to visualize it and really feel the vibration within your heart and really believe in it before you will create it in your reality. And I'm sure that you're here in this webinar because you want to feel empowered. So we've taught this in the manifesting and abundance workshop under the law of vibration. And due to the physical effect of the law of attraction, we attract into our reality circumstances that are a match to the vibrations that we send out. So in the process of manifesting your goals, again, manifesting is simply the process of shifting from one vibrational state to the other, to another. You just got to shift your vibration to the desired vibration. So if you want to feel empowered, I know that you're here because you want to feel empowered. If you want to manifest freedom and empowerment, empower in your life, then you have to be in the vibration of empowerment. So we must be aware of what kind of vibrations we are emitting. Of course, I will be giving you content later on. What does it truly mean to be empowered according to the downloads or divine guidance that I've gotten? But for you right now, what is this vibration that you want to feel or achieve? First, you got to feel it and picture it and visualize it and have faith and believe in it. And so that we can recalibrate. So how do we recalibrate? This is when we, know and understand. It is important to really understand. We do this in theta healing. We have to know and understand what is creator's definition and highest perspective of empowerment, how empowerment truly feels like in order to be truly empowered and powerful. All right, so again, maximum 5 minutes. I want you to share with each other what makes you feel empowered as a woman. And of course, on a scale of 1 to 10, how empowered are you? Okay, go and ask yourself also, and you can share additional reflections. What does empowerment feel like for you? Okay, so I will break you out for 5 minutes. And if you don't want, it's all right. You can just do journal reflections. That's perfectly okay. That's perfectly okay. All right, opening all rooms now. Hello, welcome back. So I was visiting one breakout room and I've noticed that some scored themselves 9 and some 6. And I didn't really hear from the other breakout rooms, and the others preferred to just reflect on their own. So I would like to call on, of course, my favorite students who became my really good friends as well. So Carla and Queen, who would like to share in your breakout room?
Go Queen!
I guess. So, what I said earlier with Carla, I said, okay, so the answer to the first question is a 9. Because like I do feel empowered, and I do feel like, especially I'm more like motivated. There are times that I would like sometimes I would feel like I want to give up, but at the same time I just needed to rest lang. But there are times I do feel discouraged. There are times I do feel discouraged, but what I've noticed lately is I've been getting up on my feet quicker than ever. So I mean, that's good. I guess what motivates me on that one is like, I just keep on going even though there are times na it's not as successful, but at least I kept going. So I guess that's part of it. Next one is what empowers me. What empowers me? Well, like I said to Carla, and I will repeat it again. Sorry, not sorry. It's me. I'm empowered with myself. So I find myself amazing. There are times, I don't feel that amazing, but I still think I'm amazing. So that's why I'm empowered myself. And again, sorry, not sorry.
I love that. Sorry, not sorry. And thank you for your honesty. I was overhearing your conversation. Carla says, yes, Queen, live by your name. Yes, of course. So that's wonderful that you don't care about what other people will think about you right now. And yeah, hair flip. And yeah, sorry, not sorry. It's actually a really good mantra. But you know what? You shouldn't be sorry. Maybe we can say, this is me. This is me. That's it. This is me. That's exactly what you're trying to say, right? This is me. You have to accept me for who I am. But of course, you'll keep getting better and better as a person. Doesn't mean that you're stuck to who you are right now. But I believe that's what you're saying when you say sorry, not sorry. This is me. I set healthy, proper boundaries. All right. And the important thing is we always act out of love and not of fear. So thank you for that. And so again, this workshop is brought to you by Empowerment Life Coaching. And we empower young adults and professionals to feel confident, happy, and fulfilled by helping them align with their life purpose and shift their limiting beliefs into an empowerment mindset with ease, grace, and fun. So we are here to help empower you guys. And so I'm glad to have you today. And again, I am Aleli. All of you here, I believe, are very familiar about me already. You know me. So I'll skip these slides. So now let's begin. What does it mean to be truly empowered? I'll just read the chat box. Yes. So also what Queen mentioned earlier about you just keep on keeping on, right? Just keep on keeping on. And you know that this is who I am. This is where I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. This is who I am. And I'm always connected. I'm always connected to this higher source. You always believe that. And so everything will be all right. And that's a good mantra also. So let's begin. What does it mean to be truly empowered? Number one, an empowered woman has core confidence. We did a well-being webinar on this. You can find that on Facebook Live. This is all about you having the core confidence to pursue your goals, for you to live beautifully and start creating a life of inner radiance, self-esteem, and purpose. So this is more than just feeling confidently beautiful and radiant and beautiful, like beautiful physically. This is more than that. It is having that core confidence. What does it mean by core? Core is inside you, within you, that no matter what other people will say, you have that confidence within you, in your core. And it's about you living confidently the life of your dreams. And it comes from within you, not from external forces. So to be truly empowered, you undergo the process of becoming stronger and more confident, especially in controlling your own life and claiming your own rights, your birthright to be happy, your birthright to be confident, your birthright to be free, your birthright to take your own power back and feel powerful. So next, this is what I've mentioned. So start creating a life of inner radiance, self-esteem, and purpose for you, for your own good, and not for other people. Next, an empowered woman lives freely and always chooses love over fear. So this is the main reason. Fear is always the main reason why we do not take our own power back, why we do not claim our own power. I picked a card actually today, and this is very, very timely. And it says, the presence, I'll just read, the presence of love will always cast out fear. So instead of having the fear of failure, fear of success, fear of judgment, wherein you think so much about what other people tell you or say about you, fear of going out of your comfort zone, fear of moving forward, fear of freedom and responsibility, these are just few of the many fears that we have accumulated since childhood due to our upbringing, negative conditioning or abuse, neglect, rejection, abandonment, betrayal, up until adulthood, of course, in our relationships. So these are just few of the many fears that we have accumulated since child to adulthood, growing from a young child into our teenage years, into now that we are adults. And we just have to release them. We have to release these fears and choose love in order to be truly empowered, in order to take your power back. An empowered woman is fearless. An empowered woman always acts out of love. The presence of love will always cast out fear. And this is such a beautiful card from the Universe Has Your Back deck. So when people are in fear or in depression, they lose their drive for life. They don't feel that power within them. They remain stuck. And also physically, their immune system shuts down. And not only that, you become susceptible to sickness and all kinds of diseases. And all your fear manifests itself physically into your body, especially, of course, your heart chakra, and you get respiratory diseases such as COVID. So the solution is to transform fear into love. And this may easily be said and done, but this is actually all that we have to do. We have to understand that we have the power to heal ourselves from trauma and transform fear into love. According to Louise Hay, one of my favorite life coaches and motivational speakers, you can heal your life. You have the power to heal your life. And you need to know that. And I always remind people about this. You need to know this. We think so often that we are helpless, but we're not. So claim and consciously use your own power. Take your own power back. And how do we transform fear into love? There are many ways. So through self-discovery, journaling, through attending webinars like this, of course, wherein you go deeper into your self-discovery and self-awareness journey, turning negative to positive self-talk, believing in your own power, positive affirmations, visualizations, meditation, practicing mindfulness exercises, yoga, breath work. And of course, I teach this in breathwork. Inhale love, exhale fear. Learning to build our confidence. Getting support and positive reinforcements from spiritual mentors and like-minded souls. So, just basically intending to do acts of self-healing every day. Doing things that make you happy, loving others, and becoming love itself. So those are the ways wherein you can transform fear into love. And also in energy healing, we learn all about chakras and energy centers. And the goal is to recognize and identify undesirable thoughts, feelings, and emotions within. Focus on the relevant chakra to transform negative energy to positive. And so we can restore harmony, peace, and love in our systems. And again, we do this. I am here for you if you want help and support in energy healing. And next, an empowered woman is responsible. We all know the quote, with great power comes great responsibility. And the reason why we don't want to freely take our own power is because we do not want to be responsible for our own life. It scares us when we're fully in control. So the solution here is to be responsible. We have to accept that freedom and empowerment is equal to responsibility. You are responsible for you. You are responsible for your own life. You are the only one fully responsible for your own life. And this makes life less stressful also when you realize that life is much simpler when you stop explaining yourself to people, such as, just like how Queen mentioned earlier, sorry, not sorry. Stop explaining yourself to people and just do what works for you. As long as you are not hurting anyone, as long as you're acting in love. Stop saying sorry for being yourself and be responsible in doing you and being you. So instead of saying sorry for being yourself, maybe we can say, this is me and I am responsible for my own life. You have your own life, I have my own life, and you are responsible for your own life. I am responsible for my own life. Next, an empowered woman trusts in herself and creator or the universe. She knows how to chill and relax. So the reason why you're not empowered is sometimes because you don't trust in the universe. And again, the solution is simple. You just got to relax, trust, and surrender. You just have to feel this connection with creator. I'm always connected. So instead of being overly insistent or pressured or worried about what we want, we look within and ask ourselves with God, okay, creator, what's next? What do you want me to do now? What's our next inspired action step after this? What's our goal? You're always connected with creator. So you know how to chill and relax, that it's already yours. And again, it takes a lot of positive reinforcements, such as, going to, again, webinars, workshops, classes. I do that a lot. I also, the moment I wake up or when I shower before I sleep, I play positive affirmations. And it takes a lot of consistent, positive reinforcement. Oh, Queen, I love you. Smile. All right. Yeah, okay. Apologies. Cry, release. Take time, make space for that. Queen says, I needed this. Thank you very much for being here. So whenever you feel down, you give yourself time to cry, release, be sad, be in your own corner. But then there comes a point where you gotta rise back up. And trusting means surrendering, being still and having faith. We also discussed this in our webinar, Why Can't You Break Free webinar. So we teach about letting go and releasing with ease, having faith and being still. Just being still, knowing that I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. And surrender is a gift that you can give yourself. It's an act of faith. It's saying that even though I can't see where this river is flowing, I trust it will take me in the right direction. And trusting means believing that everything is working out just as it should, in the right time and in the right way, even though it might not make any sense to us right now. Surrender, trust, let go of control. And in embodying your own power, you do the next inspired action step, knowing that you're guided to do whatever you're supposed to do in order to fulfill your purpose. And you don't have to figure everything out. You don't need to figure everything out right now. Just ask God, Creator, all right, what is our next inspired action step now? What next, God? What next, Creator? Connect and then just trust. And in embodying your own power, you got to trust that the universe got your back. Trust God's will. Trust in the process of life. It helps to have consistent positive reinforcements. People telling you that it's okay. People surrounding yourself with people telling you everything is all right. And I'm sharing again my favorite prayer, the serenity prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. God grant me the serenity. Let's pray this all together. To accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things that I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. And I pray this when I don't know what to do in a situation that is troubling me. And something powerful happens when we let go and surrender. We take our own power back. That's the irony of it. When we let go and surrender, we become powerful. Because, why? Because we learn to spiritually surrender and connect with Creator's power, knowing that we have the power of Creator within us, and that is enough to keep us going. And we have to learn how to spiritually surrender, and this helps us attract our desires and live our dreams and live our lives fully. This helps us to be free and to be more empowered. Next, an empowered woman knows how to ask for, allow, and receive help and support. The reason why you're not empowered, you're weak, sometimes it's because you don't allow help and support from other people. And trusting means that you are in this state of allowing and receptivity. Trusting means believing and having faith that you're worthy of all the good things in life, and you have the innate power within you, which is connected to God, the source creator, to co-create with the universe and manifest your desires. And all you got to do first is to ask for it, and then you will receive. Remember the famous quote from the Bible, ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock and the door will be opened to you. So keep on asking and you will definitely receive what you ask for. Keep on seeking and you will find. Keep on knocking and the door will be open to you. So next, an empowered woman knows how to connect with her soul sisters. So this will help you heal and nurture your divine feminine energy when you connect with soul sisters, with a soul tribe. connecting with the soul tribe. And a soul tribe is a group of people who get you, they understand you, they resonate with you, and they share similar values and beliefs. And you have to find this. This is necessary for you to be empowered. Next, an empowered woman knows and understands how to detach and set healthy, proper boundaries. We touched this earlier already. The reason why you're not empowered is because you're too attached. You're too attached to those things, people, events, situations that are waiting for them to come into my life. Queen says, they're already in your life, dear. So claim it. You're already there. We are one. We're among them. We're among them. So an empowered woman knows how to detach. Again, you are too attached. That is the reason why you are not empowered. When you're attached to those things, events, people, events, and situations that are bringing you down, that are heavily causing you burden. All right. And the great Buddha says that attachment is the root of all suffering. Also, according to my favorite author, Eckhart Tolle, the author of The Power of Now, the greatest obstacle to manifestation is attachment and neediness. So the solution for us to really take our own power back and feel empowered is detachment. Detachment is the removing of attachments to anything that makes you suffer or unhappy. It is the act of detaching yourself from unpleasant, meaningless, or harmful thoughts and feelings. And we have to practice detachment in order to overcome attachment. We have to detach and let go in order to be really happy and attract what we really want in our lives and to effectively and truly claim our power. All right, next. Carla says, that's why I'm not too empowered, I'm too attached pa. Yes. Thank you for your honesty and vulnerability. Thank you for sharing your vulnerability and thank you for being very honest, Carla. That's true. And that's okay. It's okay. You take your time. Take your time, dear. It takes time. And now that you know, then you know the next step. That's the key to changing, transforming your life. Know where you are right now, self-awareness. And we'll get to that later on. So an empowered woman knows and understands how to cut cords, karmic obligations, curses, and hidden loyalties that are holding her back. So connected to the last, you have yet to cut cords, karmic obligations, curses, and hidden loyalties. We all have these things that no longer serve us that we have to let go of in order to truly be empowered. Because these are the heavy self-limiting programming that we have that are holding us back. And in order to truly break free, we have to cut cords off toxic relationships, let go of things we have at home that only cause us stress. Let go of things that don't really spark joy. Let go of your unfulfilling career that doesn't make us truly happy. Karmic obligations like past life karmic obligations, maybe to your parents or your ancestors. Let go and release limiting beliefs and negative subconscious programming, negative stale energies, hidden loyalties. Let go of oaths, vows, and commitments to, again, your parents or your past life events, those that you still have to learn in this lifetime. So you have, once you've learned once you've learned the life lessons in this lifetime, you can truly be free and empowered. So you have to fully be aware of what are the life lessons that I am learning and what are the life lessons that I still have to learn in this lifetime. So so many things that no longer serve us, we have to cut cords and let go of these, because these are the heavy burdens that are keeping us from moving forward, from being truly empowered. And you have to cut cords to let go, to allow and let empower as the vacuum law of prosperity states, you have to create vacuum in your life. You have to cleanse to make space for new, vibrant, brighter, more powerful, brighter, more beautiful, fresher energies to enter. You have to let go first to let in abundance and power and freedom and all these values and virtues that we want to manifest in our lives. And we have to make sure to create space in order to have room to put the new blessings and values in your life. For example, if you want love, but your life is so full of toxicity and there's no time, you have so much work to do, then you want to attract it by letting go of toxicity, toxic people, letting go of time commitments and obligations, and by freeing up time in your daily schedule and space in your life for people, for your soul tribe who will truly love you. And that's how you become more empowered. Queen, yes, let's talk later. I receive a message about karmic obligations. The answer is yes. We can have a reading on that, on karmic obligations. And there's a cord cutting, energy healing session that we can do for that. All right. So number 9, an empowered woman makes time for self-discovery and self-awareness. If you're empowered, you know and understand. She knows and understands true happiness. And true happiness does not depend on other people. You know, true happiness is within you, living your life purpose. So you regularly reflect. She regularly reflects on life lessons and what inspired actions to take to move forward. And that is what an empowered woman is. And again, you know, in this lifetime, we each have life lessons to learn. We are spiritual beings having a physical human experience, and our souls have lessons to learn in this lifetime. We are not human beings having a spiritual experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. That is so profound. We are spiritual beings, and we have life lessons to learn, and we have to know that. And you can know this through self-discovery, self-awareness, and of course through coaching and life reading. So the solutions for you, and we've tackled this also in our previous webinar, Why Can't You Break Free? The solutions are release resistance and allow change and transformation. Keep the positive without the negative. Since we are spiritual beings having a physical human experience, our souls have lessons to learn in this lifetime. And in order to learn these lessons, most of the time we have to experience negative experiences. But it doesn't necessarily have to be like that all the time. We can learn from, again, other people, from mentors, from coaches, from books. You know, we don't have to experience the negative experiences, but mostly we do. And for my own experience, I have to experience the negative experiences and events in order to learn my lessons. And I accept that. That's okay. So what I do is I keep the positive without the negative. And we do this again. We do this with Theta Healing, with Reiki. And our soul, okay, is a little piece of the divine. And we are here to experience this life and learn our life lessons in this particular lifetime. And we are here to shift our limiting beliefs into an empowering mindset. And we can dive deeper on this. Again, we offer one-on-one and group coaching, more group coaching for you. And also we do this in Self-Love Sunday and also in Soul Food sessions. So I hope to see you there. And here's an exercise that I share. This is a great exercise in healing your inner child alongside doing shadow work. Okay, this exercise will help you recognize limiting beliefs and transform them into positive programming and self-talk. You can do this exercise at your own convenience. So make a list of 5 things that you think are limiting you from embodying your true power. And look at your attitudes, your behaviors, your thoughts, patterns, emotions, self-care style, belief systems, and other things that can be there to sabotage your wishes and don't allow you to break free, to be truly empowered to get what you really want. So I got this exercise from Deepak Chopra, but I just edited it, kind of twisted it a bit. So see how those so-called limitations, which you programmed yourself during your growing years, start to transform into a door opener. Of the 5 issues you've listed, choose at least 2 to 3, which you really want to transform. Write what you feel you could do to improve each of them in an overall way and or in a practical way. And here is a personal example that I did, again, written on December 23, 2019. So for example, these are the lies. These are the lies that I have been telling myself because of conditioning from other people. That, for example, number 3, that I am not complete on my own. Because I grew up feeling that you have to have a partner in order to be complete. That when you have a partner, you're a better person than when you're single. Because growing up, I was the youngest, and so my mom and dad are partners, and then my 2 brothers were partners. So I have no partner. So growing up, I always wanted to have someone to complete me, because every time they sit together and like I either sit on the lap or I lie down in the middle, or like I remember when we went to Hong Kong Disneyland, I didn't even have like a seatmate in the bus. So it's like these conditioning, programming, but it's not their fault. It's not my family's fault really, but these were the programmings that have been instilled to me. And so growing up, number 3, I believed that I needed a man to be complete. And so I had to replace that over and over again with I am whole and complete. Just as I am whole and complete. I'm safe, I'm protected, I'm loved, I'm one with the universe. So if I'm one with Creator, I'm one with God, then I'm always complete. I'm filled with love. I am love. And it took me a long time, of course, to do this. Reiki helped me a lot. And then, of course, Theta healing and other energy healing modalities such as crystal and, of course, yoga and breath work. So just to share with you guys, that's very personal, but that's just a sample exercise that I did way back in 2019. And I have been doing that since 2012 really, but it's really just 2019, 2020 when I really embodied my own power, my inner being. So I would like to share this quote. Everyone from, again, Louise Hay in her book, The Power is Within You. Everyone has to learn his or her particular lessons. All you can do is learn for yourself, and loving yourself is the first step. And when we are developing self-love, we need to look within at the ways in which we are blocking the flow to feel love. We have to look within. What is blocking us to feel truly loved and empowered? What lessons we still need to learn to really embody self-love and self-empowerment and let love emerge from within us? All right, so this brings us to the next. Of course, an empowered woman loves herself enough to take charge of her own life. You love yourself enough to take charge. And again, of course, the solution here is self-love. I'm receiving a personal message about traumas from exes that are triggering us. Yes, I do believe that, and it takes time to really release those traumas. And again, the first step is self-awareness coupled with self-love. So the power of self-love. And self-love involves self-awareness, knowing yourself, self-care, taking care of yourself, self-discipline, knowing your limits, your boundaries, self-preservation, honoring your values and sticking with your values, sticking to your core values, and connecting with the soul tribe that has the same values as you. Self-worth, meaning you never settle for less than you deserve. Self-love is freedom and power. Loving yourself frees you from the chains of fear. Loving yourself frees you from society's expectations, from ideals, norms, customs, traditions. Loving yourself frees you from self-abandonment. Loving yourself frees you from anger. Loving yourself frees you from anxiety, doubts, and confusion. Loving yourself empowers you. And how do we practice self-love? Give yourself the same love you so freely give to others. We always tend to love others more than we love ourselves. Why is that? You know, as empaths, we're like that. So now that we're aware, give yourself the same love that you are wanting from other people. Set healthy, proper boundaries. We touch this again, time and time again. Be the love you always wanted for yourself. Give it to yourself. You know, last Self-Love Sunday, I remember we were talking about this. Be the love you always wanted for yourself. And I discussed how I want to be someone else's priority. And so I gave it to myself. I realized that the reason why I don't get it from someone is because I'm not my own priority. So make yourself your own priority. Nourish your body, mind, heart, and soul. Again, there are many, many, many ways to fill your own cup. Positive self-love is loving yourself. To be able to love and care for others, you have to fill your own cup first so you can freely give. And of course, find your tribe. And thank you for being here, because I know and feel that you consider empowerment life coaching as your soul tribe. And again, I always mention this. Know yourself. Know yourself. Self-awareness, self-discovery. That's the first step to loving yourself and in transforming your lives. So ask yourself, what acts of self-love can you do for yourself every day? How can I trust more fully into my own power? All right, so I'll give you a few minutes to reflect. What acts of self-love can you do for yourself every day? And how can you really trust more fully into your own power? And as you reflect, I hope you write down in your journal. You can share in the chat box. You can also message me after this. As you reflect, I would love to invite you to our upcoming events. Again, thank you very much for being with me today. It's a short webinar and we will be doing this monthly. And this is one of the first webinars or mindfulness talk that Empowered Women's Club will be offering. So Empowered Women's Club will be launching next month, May 1, 2002. And so this is a soul tribe for you so that you will be able to connect with like-minded spirit, like-minded souls, and so that you will have a support group. So in Empowered Women's Club, you receive emotional support and holistic guidance in your well-being and spiritual growth through coaching, mind, body, spirit practices, and connecting with like-minded people. So we offer exclusive community discussions and heart talks, and guided meditation and Reiki healing wash, gentle movement also, again, special rates for one-on-one sessions, private support group via Facebook, Zoom, and WhatsApp, and monthly well-being webinars such as this one, Divine Soul Reading, and of course, we'll have a monthly newsletter and other inclusions. So here are the coaches. So myself, if you want to meet the coaches, we are doing another free webinar next week, same time. So this is me, and then Faye, Jen, Christine, Rue, Glidel, and of course, my lovable mentor, Reverend Aisa. So Teacher Aisa. And so next week, we will have a women's virtual lounge, once again, wherein you can ask away questions about the services that we offer. So get to know your coaches. And this, again, is a virtual lounge exclusive for women. I would love to invite you again to our upcoming event. So Teacher Aisa, Reverend Aisa, She's a duly ordained minister. She's having two workshops, two upcoming workshops. One is the Receiving the Flow of Love workshop this April 23, so this month. I took this workshop and I really suggest that you, okay, I'm reading the chat box. So I really suggest that you try out and sign up in the webinars so that you can allow yourself to know yourself more. And one of these webinars, of course, is Receiving the Flow of Love. I manifested something really big after this workshop. So it's a personal story, love story, but I really believe in Reverend or Teacher Isa's coaching and manifestation, guidance, skills and powers. So I hope to see you there, April 23. Also, we have an upcoming Soul Food Sessions this Saturday, Black Saturday. So I hope you'll join us. Again, we have a free women's virtual lounge again next week, same time. So Queen says, I'm not sure if this is being dependent, but first thing that popped out is being open and sharing my feelings. Yes, that's not being dependent. No, we are human beings. That's one of like the many evolutionary aspect, consistent quality of being a human being. You want to connect and be open and share your feelings and emotions. So don't feel like guilty about like being dependent if you want to open and share your feelings. Everyone wants to open and share their feelings. So thank you for sharing your reflection, Queen. So we appreciate your feedback. Thank you very much and see you soon. I will just love to present quickly. We will present this again next week. But for now, I just want to present quickly all about the Empowered Women's Club. So you can always contact me if you have questions, if you have concerns, if you want to join the club. I'm here to answer your questions. And also, if you want to invite other people, please let me know. So I am getting the presentation. And I hope you continue to reflect what acts of self-love can you do every day to truly be empowered. All right, so this is all about Empowered Women's Club. So here are the coaches. Again, next week, you will, if you want to get to know us, please do join our webinar, same time. And so this is me, Faye, Jen, Christine, Rue, Lydell, and of course, Teacher Isa. So Women Empowering Women Community. And here you receive emotional support and holistic guidance in your well-being and spiritual growth. So we have exclusive community discussions and heart talks. We have guided meditation and Reiki healing wash. We have gentle movement through yoga, Tai Chi, and breath work. We have special rates for one-on-one sessions. And so we're offering May Showers Blessing. This will include like a sampler. We offer this every year. 7 group workshops plus your choice of one-on-one 30-minute discovery session. And these are the inclusions. So all of these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Angel Oracle sessions with me, Course in Miracles study circle with Reverend Isa, Inner Child Healing with Jen, Sacred Sound Bath with Faye, Mom's Healing Circle with Rue. This is a new exclusive offering for Empowered Women's Club. And KonMari Tidying Tuesdays with Christine, of course, it's via Facebook Live. And of course, Oracle Sharing Circle with me. So this is different because in Angel Oracle sessions, you can ask me questions. Oracle Sharing Circle, we will be exercising, practicing our intuitive skills. And so these are the inclusions. Again, for May, Angel Oracle, A Course in Miracles study. This is also exclusive to Empowered Women's Club, Women's Study Circle, Inner Child Healing, Sacred Sound Bath, Mom's Healing Circle, again, exclusive to our Empowered Women's Club, KonMari Tiding Tuesdays, and of course, Oracle Sharing Circle. And you'll get one-on-one 15 to 30-minute discovery call included in the May blessing. And these are the inclusions of the discovery session. So you can have Empath Empowerment with Jen, Trauma Healing with Jen, Cosmic Decide with Isa, Sacred Sound Bath with Faye. This is one-on-one. Reiki Guidance with me or Faye. Reiki with me or Ru and Faye. Christian Reiki Healing with 𝗙𝗧𝗪. You can have private yoga and breathwork session with me. And tidying with Christine. Again, we have other coaching sessions available aside from this. So ask away questions to find out and uncover more about the well-being practice and what benefits you will receive and get out of the session. So we are offering this for only 222 for this month. So all of those for just 222 dirham or 3,200 pesos for all of those inclusions for the whole month of May. And so also we have more packages. So we have 3 months, we have 6 months, we have 12 months. For 3 months, this is included in the package. The May Showers Blessing is also included in the package. And so you'll receive 7 group sessions plus the discount vouchers for all one-on-one sessions. All right. And then we have New Moon package for 6 months and Full Moon package for 12 months. And again, this promo is valid until April 30, 3 months plus 1, 6 months plus 1, and 12 months plus 1. And so here are the inclusions. Here we add Self-Love Sundays, Soul Soul sessions. In starting June, we start adding all these things. Wellbeing Wednesday, Recovering from Burnout, monthly Wellbeing webinar, movement meditation, monthly newsletter, and of course, a private support group. And here again are the inclusions. Yes, and we will have a monthly webinar, mindfulness talk, every month. And you will have a gentle yoga and breathwork session, recorded video sent to your inbox every 2 weeks. And of course, a private support group. And we'll still go on with our free Oracle guidance. And of course, we have other inclusions or members only lounge. We have a library. We'll have a library of the past webinars. And so there, those are the packages. If you have questions, you can contact me anytime. Okay, so for upcoming events, please email us, and I hope to see you next week. Thank you so much again to all of you for joining me. I hope that that webinar empowered you and gave you clarity and more divine wisdom. So you can contact me anytime if you have questions. So now I'm open to answering questions. So I see in the chat box questions about traumas and karmic obligations. Yes. So we have karmic obligations in this lifetime, okay, that we have to learn. So we have karmic lessons in this lifetime. If we don't learn these karmic lessons in this lifetime, it becomes karmic obligations in the next lifetime. So we have to learn all the karmic lessons in this lifetime so that it will not be carried over to the next lifetime when our soul again decides to enter the physical world. So the karmic obligations that we have now are the karmic lessons that we were not able to learn in our past lives. Okay, so I hope that answers your question. All right. So yes, thank you very much again for joining me this morning, and many, many, many blessings to you. Again, you can contact me anytime, and I hope to see you this Saturday for Soul Suit sessions, 8:30 p.m. Manila time, Black Saturday with Faye. So we'll have another soothing sacred sound bath with oracle guidance. Ouch, I wonder what it is, Queen says. I'm sure you were able to get some from the last workshop that you attended, the Breaking Free from Fear and Trauma workshop that you attended. And then you can reflect on more. All right, and I'm here to support you. And see you again for our free oracle guidance every Thursday or Friday. And yeah, so every Thursday and Friday, and I hope to see you this Saturday. And I hope to see you next week for our free webinar, free virtual lounge. So you can meet the other coaches there. Thank you very much again for joining me this morning. Happy Holy Week. Have a meaningful Holy Week. I send you my love and light and warm blessings, warm wishes of peace and love and abundance. Many blessings to all of you. Thank you very much, and see you again soon. Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you very much, Carla. Thank you. Thank you very much, Queen. Thank you, Lenny. Thank you. Thank you, Saki. And thank you very much for being here. Thank you.